This week, we didn't get to the question last time. There was a lot of power-related things, but now that we've regained them, we will have the same question. So the question was, is your character more emotional or logical when it comes to solving issues? But on the last episode of Regaining Lost Power, we are still in Westgate trying to clean up the mess, and you very successfully cleaned up the goo. Not just the ooze that was coming out of the maw of the demon that was severed, but also cleaned up the fact that it was corrupting everything it touched. You cleaned and sanctified the stone, the dirt, the buildings, everything that needed to just get rid of this gross shit. And that was pretty much it. We had a little bit of discussion about where Brasz had been, just slightly, a little bit of discussion, but Brasz and Katla were involved in building something to get rid of the maw itself. Though it is no longer corrupting things, it's now sanctified. It still needs to be gotten rid of. Get got ridden of.
Gone.
And so that is what we didn't do a whole lot, but it also felt like a lot. Just like discussions about what was going on, what was to happen, and how people felt in general. So we are coming into it where Brasz and Katla are just now finishing the final touches of this thing, whatever it is, and Guryev, Khalas, Delta have successfully cleansed that area. But I think that's it. Anything else I missed?
No, it was kind of like a short session, but not a short session. I think you got it all.
Yeah, I mean, we had those issues of like trying to get power, and you were talking about all other things. But yeah, so first up with the question, is your character more emotional or logical when it comes to solving issues? Starting with Katla.
Emotional, just 100%. She's very vibes based, and relational consequences. So like she'll like logically think through the consequences to like her, like, oh, is this going to be something that's going to cause like a rift or a bonus or anything like that with like her friendships or her familial relationships, but does this feel right? Sure, let's go for it then, type of thing.
All right, and Brasz.
I feel like she is, against her own will, logical.
Sorry.
Like, she is presented with a problem, usually, and she can think through the best way that the problem could be solved, right? But you know what? She'd rather just get angry at it.
And is this problem solving happening right now? Like, that's how you're solving what you're doing now?
Yes. She is being very logical, kind of, with what she, well, I guess with the skull when she was getting mad at it earlier, that was very emotional, but she was thinking about, like, she could not do this, but it'll feel good to do this. So, that is what's happening.
All right, Delta.
I think it's a little bit of both for Delta. I also like, unless it's a super serious situation, I feel like my first thing that I said of whimsical is also true a little bit. But like, it depends on the situation, which one she is. Like, as a person, like, her default setting would be logical, considering she's a wizard and she's used to, like, books and, like, things. Not science, but just, like, fact, I guess. But also, like, when it comes to people, for example, that would be an emotional one. So yeah.
Okay. Well, we will have Guryev get to us when Roll20 feels like it. So let's jump right in then. You are in Westgate, the port town where you had met the Order of the Gauntlet. And effectively fought back a big demon invasion. And you had just finished cleansing. Guryev had cast the oh geez, we had it last time, I can't remember. Hallow. It was the Hallow spell. To consecrate the area. And so would we have Brasz and Katla? I want you to make some rolls to see how well you did on this creation.
I didn't do shit. I'm holding stuff in place while she, like, rivets it.
Well, I'll have you both choose what you would like to roll.
Can I make an argument for an athletics roll?
Sure.
Because it's about, like, I'm playing Twister while holding stuff in place.
I'm gonna use smithing
Fuck
tools.
yeah.
Is that allowed, using my smithing tools?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So you, Katla, you are physically, effortlessly helping Brasz. Maybe emotionally, you're a bit in a different place mentally as well, but you have no problem. Your body seems to run on automatic as your brain is thinking of other things. And Brasz, same to you. Muscle memory is a great thing. As this new thing that whatever you're building doesn't even phase you. you keep it, or you build it to get your mind off the things that are at hand, and you're able to construct it with the materials provided by the city. And I want you to describe, Brasz, what this thing looks like as you wheel it to the center of town where the maw is kept, where it lies.
Okay. So, oh wait, I didn't discuss with how big is fine with you on this.
With a 19, you can do what you like.
Okay, so this thing is at least two. Just imagine like 1.5 Katlas. Just standing on their shoulders, you know? That's about as tall we're gonna say. I'm not gonna actually make footages or anything. It is a big octopus, basically. That each of its arms have like a little grabby, spiky bit where the suction cups are supposed to be. And it's got a really big mouth that has a bunch of little blades inside of it, and kind of imagine like a grinder almost. And on the back of its head is like a big like sack, like a big thing of leather. Is what it is for like all the dust and bone dust that's going to be coming out of this thing. It's got to go somewhere, you know? And so basically what this thing is going to do is it's going to grab, like, spike a chunk of the thing, and kind of break off pieces and beat it into its mouth.
Like a fucked up shop vac.
Yes, exactly. And it's got like a beak and everything, but the beak doesn't close. It's just there for aesthetics. Because if it's going to be an octopi, it has to be an actual octopi. Come on, it's got to have a beak. Yeah, it's big. It's big for no reason, too. It's just big. So yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
Okay.
I'm afraid of you.
So you've got this like 8.5 foot, like essentially tall, but also since it's like an octopus, it's got like those appendages are even longer as they kind of spill out over this cart. And you wheel it into town. You get several odd looks from people. Do you cover it like with a cloth, or you just leave it open for the world to see?
It for transporting there, it's mostly covered with a cloth. Like maybe a little spot of its tentacles are popping out, but yeah, it's mostly covered with a cloth because she wants to be like all theatrical with it.
Okay. Yeah, you wheel it out. It's this cart that's lumpy in places, and it's got a couple of these like long appendages that are not exactly hidden, but it leaves that much more to be desired, like a bit of mystery to keep people interested, to make it so people want to know whatever this is. And you wheel it out to where the maw is. It's still like laying on top of this building that it has crushed. The debris around it has been cleared after it's been sanctified, and so you've got like these two halves of a demon's face just laying on this stone building, and you wheel it up to pretty close to the building, and I want you to describe, like, from beginning to end, what happens.
So it's wheeled up and everything, and it's set in front, and she it's probably gathered a little bit of a crowd coming over.
Oh yeah.
she just kind of goes up. She's like, okay. We're gonna get this out of here real quick. I thought about this for a while, and now it's ready, and I'm so excited to show you guys. And then she dramatically grabs the material and pulls on it really, like, you know, hard, trying to unveil this thing. She's like, this is the bone cracking machine.
Nice.
And basically, after that, she like goes up to the back of it where there's like a little panel switch area. This thing isn't autonomous by itself. It's got to be controlled. So she's like, with this, it's gonna be done in less than I'd say like less than half the day. This is gonna be so fun. This is gonna be great. Everybody stay back. It's going to kind of spray some stuff. I gotta take. I don't want anybody hurt, so stay back. Stay back. And she's gonna fire it up and start like, you know, controlling this thing. So have the arms come out and just hook on to the pieces of the bones, like smack into them to, you know, crack them up into pieces. And the tentacles will not really wrap around them, but because of all the hooks and stuff, it'll just kind of hook into the material and it'll put it in its mouth and scrape it off. And then just continuously do that, just smacking and scraping and smacking and scraping, and until it's you know, about gone. You know, there's gonna be some bits of bone and stuff, but she's gonna try not hitting the building as best as she can.
All right, I want you to make Tinker's tools to see how well this goes.
All right. What should I use for that? Probably that.
Well, you have your tools, right?
Yeah. It's just one. It was like.
Oh, I see.
My intelligence or not. So I'm just gonna go with intelligence.
Yeah. Okay, so we started off like roughly in the morning when Guryev finished Hollow spell, and you wheeled this out, and you grabbing and scraping and breaking and throwing it into its maw, its little beak, and shredding all this. You said there was a satchel for the contained, or is it going into the like head,
the head
of
of an octopus?
Yeah.
How it's kind of wobbly and floaty. That's what I was imagining. It's that satchel.
Okay.
So it's like
yeah.
getting bigger as it's getting filled.
Nice. Yeah, and as it's doing this, it's actually pretty efficient. You aren't damaging the building like further, more than the maw had already done, and you're able to just like break off pieces, and like other than some bone dust that is like falling to the ground, you managed to get all of it done within a couple hours. And now that it's like roughly noon, as you are finishing it, you have drawn quite the crowd. A lot of people are cheering you on and thrilled to see this thing gone, and absolutely loving the fact that you are taking care of this problem.
Thanks.
And you get inspiration for that descriptive scene.
Yay!
Great job.
Inspo. Wait, do I only get one inspo? I forgot.
Yeah. At the top, you can mark it under inspiration.
Okay. Sweet. And after all that is finished and done, she's like, Okay. Not done yet. I'm gonna get this out of town. Just everybody stay here. Don't do anything. Just stay here. Don't follow me. And she's gonna wheel this out to town. Up quite far. Like you can still see it from town, but it's in the tree line at least. And she's going to run a cord as far back as she can, which probably isn't that far. Let's be honest, probably only going to be a couple of feet away from this thing, and set the cord on fire and start booking it back to town. You just hear from the distance go, "Watch this! This is gonna be great!" Just booking it back to town as fast as she can while this fuse is going down.
And people are wondering what's going on. They were excited to see it being consumed by this creature, this autonomous creation. But now
It's not
they're
autonomous. It requires controlling.
mechanical, I guess would be the word.
Yeah.
Machine. This thing that just took away their biggest problem, you running as fast as you can with a big grin on your face.
After, I'll say maybe a minute of running, gonna hear a loud pop, and then just a bunch of booms, and I am able to put like spells and stuff and things.
Okay.
So oh no, I lost it. Pyrotechnics. It's basically, it lets me do fireworks. So basically a big boom is going to come out of this. It's going to blow up. It's going to self-destruct, but it's going to be pretty. It's basically a big ball of like blue and green and stuff. It is a bomb. It is. Yeah. So that's why she was booking it as fast away from
Is
it
this
as she
because
could.
you were asked not to make things explode?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that is
Okay.
exactly why she did this. She was asked not to use explosions. And
She was asked not to make things explode in town.
yeah, in town. So yeah, basically she made this thing so that it can haul the pieces away and then blow up.
And yeah, much like a fireworks display, it just you hear all those small poppings and then just a burst of different colored flames shoot out of it. And the people are kind of confused at why you want to destroy what you made. But with the extra colors and the spectacle, they are thrilled to see this performance. You get a lot of cheers coming from everyone who saw it in town.
She's just laughing maniacally while it's exploding. Just
Wow.
Y'all don't have to live with that.
I'm not like this all the time.
No, just when you're in a good mood.
Yeah, that's how Brass gets rid of everything, and probably the ground around it.
You know, screw it. Katla says, y'all haven't been living with that.
Oh, it is working. It wasn't working on my screen, so. You could see the burst of color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Woo.
All right.
3 days
Yes.
just to blow it up.
You used a lot of in-town resources to blow it up.
Yes, I did.
Didn't cost you a thing.
Mm-mm. It's all free for me.
And as celebrations go out, they feel like this is a good time of like it's been a few days actually since the attack, and people have cleaned up. They've helped a lot of people with their medical attention, and the general public kind of feel like they deserve some sort of celebration. And so they talk about how they're going to have a feast in your and the Gauntlet's honor to celebrate the fending off of the Demon Prince, the Demogorgon. And finally getting rid of that display of its maw just like ever there, always reminding you of what was the terrible thing that is still amongst them. But now that it's gone, they feel like some sort of festivities are about to take place. So if you would like, you can stay for that. You can also discuss what you would like to do next now that that task is complete, and where you would like to go next.
Heck yeah, let's stay for food.
I also think we should stay in town for the feast.
Yes, sounds good to me. We gotta figure out where to go next now that this has kind of blown up.
Katla nudges Brasz.
You're welcome. Although I will probably need some more stuff for the Road of Chaos. What the heck is going on with my voice today?
That's a great question. Right. Well, we're just continuing on to find more artifacts, right? Or are we maybe repurposing, or?
I think we kind of have to discuss what we want to do.
Yeah, where is the next place
It's
we
like,
gotta go?
Khalas has a lot going on right now.
Yeah, you know, maybe
With
she.
what just happened.
More than we do.
So
But we can at least stay in town for the banquet.
I feel like that seems fine. But maybe we should keep an eye out for that lady.
Yes. We haven't seen her here, have we? It's only been.
I thought we did.
Besides the doppelganger, we don't actually know what she's doing or anything.
Was the doppelganger in town or outside of town?
They were in town.
They were in town? Okay.
Brasz was following them for a while and
Yeah. That was
pranking
so
them.
long ago, guys.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Well, didn't we already prove that the doppelganger wasn't actually her? It's just some weird thing that's going on that we haven't really figured out what's going on. Look, I think I just want to
Prove
go
is a strong word.
drink until I forget that I'm drunk.
Yeah. The banquet. keep an eye on Khalas. Make sure she's not. And like makes a little loop-de-loop by her ear gesture. And then
Assuming she's not near us.
we have to presume. Because Althea is not here with us. But like after that, are we letting the gauntlet handle the whole situation with Tyr? Are we just keeping an ear out for any rumors? Are we just continuing on to find more?
I don't know that I trust them to handle anything at the moment.
This is not a new state of being for me regarding trusting them, so Khalas has kind of been the exception to my opinion on that. So, we were heading towards Bill. I can't. Brain does not. I can see the word. I cannot pronounce the word.
Bildabaris?
Yes.
Something like that.
My brain.
I almost said blood bars, and I was like, that's wrong.
Blood bars. It's where the vampires live.
That sounds fucking cool. Just saying.
They're all at the blood bars. Getting the Bloody Marys.
That's our general trajectory, right? Like we're Westgate.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason to change our trajectory on that?
I don't think so. But maybe we shouldn't tell people that that's where we're going.
Absolutely.
Considering the lady.
And we don't know exactly like she was real friendly with your socialite friend. The real cute one back in.
She wasn't my friend.
The cute
Y'all's socialite friend.
Right.
So like it's hard to say is she charming people naturally, supernaturally? Is she convincing them to share stuff with her, or is she just happening to know stuff? We don't know, like, who's talking to her is what I'm getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Or what she wants. Hey, Delta, you know, you're smart. You ever read anything about, like, about someone having, like, multiple bodies, but, like, it's not, like, they don't... I have a theory, and I don't know what my theory is.
Well, sounds like you should workshop it.
But I'm not the brightest toolbox on the team. That tends to be you. And Brasz over there, but Braz's toolbox tends to be a little more chaos.
Yeah, not to insult you, but when it comes to knives, you're more of a hammer.
I'll, like, pull my axe from the sheath on my back and then just, like, let it drop back into its spot, being like, there's other ways to be sharp.
Touche.
Was the library in town affected at all?
We didn't
This
find out
town?
why, did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because, well, I mean, like, was it, like... Did it get crushed under the weight of a falling paladin?
Oh, affected. Okay. I heard effective, and I was like, I don't know if we've been there.
No, my voice is still sleep rough. Sorry.
I'll have you say odd or even.
Fudging Fedgerson. Even.
So
Oh.
surprisingly, the library was kind of like on the edge of town, and so it wasn't as affected. Of course, there are like some pieces that have been like broken off, but it's still mostly intact. There aren't a lot of people here because, like, I mean, if you go there, there aren't a lot of people because they're off doing other things that they feel is more important right now than studying. So it's fairly empty here.
Cool. Can I
Did
go
you
to the
want to use it?
library? Yeah. One of the things that we've been looking up in regards to... We've been looking up her name. And we've been finding blanks, right? Like, it's been, like, nearly redacted, effectively. I'm wondering if I could look up any, like, children's folklore on the idea of someone being super powerful and being split into multiple bodies. Like an ancient tale.
He's a Horcrux.
That
He's
is
a
the direction my brain is leaning. But it's not, like, that's not, like, the explicit direction my brain is leaning, but that is the general direction.
Alright, so...
Like, you know, like you
Sure.
read, like, ancient Greek myths and, like... Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like I have a more specific thing.
Well, I'll
Right.
have you make
I
a...
was really hoping that somebody else would be better at this than me, and be like, oh, I know what to look up, but I'm going out on a limb here completely.
I'll have you make a history check, since there's not really a library use in this. And you're checking on, like, folklore kind of thing, so it'd be more history focused.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
You are
I-
searching, and doesn't seem like... there are plenty of children's books about folklores. You search, there's all kinds of villains. But unfortunately, Harry Potter isn't one of these books.
Damn. Brasz is just gonna be like, what are you looking for?
I don't know.
You know I don't really see you reading a lot, but I think your literacy is past children's books.
I'm just gonna look at Brasz, point with my whole hand, not like with a finger, just be like, shut up.
What is that? Like, what do you... Ooh, waves her hand at her. What are you looking for?
I just feel like... I told you, my mentor said something about, like, the artifacts were created to, like, be a part of stopping Lady Ardors.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what that means, but it feels important.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just wondering why the
And it
children's
feels related. There's a lot of artifacts with power separated amongst them. And doing stuff to them, like, is a part of what's been bringing back our memories and our powers. And the Lady Ardors there seems to be duplicates of hers. And they all have different memories. Like, she doesn't seem to know us from one person to the
You
next.
think destroying each is a version of her?
Or releases a version of her. That's my fear. Is like it's one or the other, or I'm
Well,
completely
but
off
if
base.
they're meant to
And I
help
think that she's, like,
stop her,
Clone.
Mhm.
then it should destroy them, right?
I don't know.
Would what would Brass roll to know if there's any like spells or something that somebody could clone themselves, but without having to like it doesn't end, basically. Because spells have endings, like at the end of the day, then they'll disappear. But like, you know, is there?
I mean, not
any
the
rituals or
ones
something?
like Guryev did, where you do it repeatedly for a long period of time, and then like things become semi-permanent.
Yeah. Do I roll like history or arcana or religion?
History or Arcana work.
Okay. Can I have like 2 luck points to that?
Sure.
Sweet.
So, like Delta was saying, not all spells have an end. There are spells out there that allow for indefinite period of time until dispelled or until removed or until destroyed, that kind of thing. As for making copies of a person, you know that the spell Clone is one of them, which will also that lasts until dispelled, or defeated or destroyed. There's also the spell Simulacrum, which does the same.
Haven't heard that word in a while.
I might be taking this down like a complete total rabbit hole distraction. I just figured it was worth looking into.
I mean, we gotta have some theory to start with.
I mean, there's the spell Clone that they could be using, or maybe Simulacrum. I'll have to do a little bit more research into them to like remember exactly what they. I don't use those spells, but I'll have to. I wonder if I can find a book in here actually. And she'll wander off to go see if she can find a book on spells.
Okay. Is that what you want to do for now?
Yeah, until like the town gets like the party going, and then she'll probably go and join the party.
There's also the spell Wish, which is extremely powerful and can essentially alter reality to make it what certain people want. I'll have you make another history or arcana check to like really dig deep in here to see if you can find something.
She said.
Okay. With the unnatural 20, you know that though lost or forgotten or pretty much unachievable are spells that are stronger than 9th level, that if someone was determined enough in some aspect could achieve, whether it's using up a great deal of resources or it's their own body as a resource, other people's body as a resource, or what you can find in the ground what you can find in the air, as in like the weave, the magical weave that everyone draws from. In fact, you could probably siphon a large amount of magic to cast certain high-level spells, higher than some only dream of doing.
Right. Sorry, I'm taking notes, actually. I know, strange
Nice.
for me. Especially when playing as Brasz.
Extra strange because I just realized I haven't got my notebook out at all today, which is very out of character for me. Did you take my body? Did you take my brain?
Probably. Sorry, you can have it back by Tuesday. I need intel then.
I gotta be in office on Monday for a meeting, actually, so...
Too bad. So basically, is what you said. If somebody is stronger than 9th level and have the right resources, such as the life essence of the universe itself, or maybe their own bodies or somebody else's bodies, they can pretty much do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, I mean, just short of god level power.
Right.
That is a short joke.
I will basically share that with the group. I don't know if I learn all of that before the party or not, but I will share that with the group. So basically, they can be a mini god. That would not be good for us, because we basically just fought something that was like a mini god.
I think I need to go back to grad school. That's what is wrong with my brain right now. I'm not muted.
No.
Sorry.
Was that Katla saying go back to school?
No, I'm itching to get my hand on the shittiest scans of articles and books that you've ever seen.
I can provide that.
Just want to write a 12-page paper. And I don't even care what the topic is. And that's not healthy.
Okay, so what are we doing about our situation right now?
We're waiting for a party to start.
Well, we'll start when you're done with whatever research you'd like.
Yeah. Do you guys want to do research of your own? I mean, Katla's already tried, but...
Look, I know I'm not getting all the facts here. And I know that even if I have all the facts, they kind of just swim around in here and then I hit things. But, like, when I saw Lady Rione the other night, she was saying something about, like, we should be using the artifacts instead of just destroying them. And I know that's kind of the opposite. I cannot hear you, Shalina. I know that's kind of the opposite of what our whole thing is. I would like to know if maybe there's a reason for that. And I do trust Lady Rione, but like...
Well, but what artifacts have we found worth using without massive negative side effects?
I mean, the one that you're probably still salty about?
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, those gloves were an issue.
No, it's the diadem of
The
intelligence.
what?
Was it the necklace? Or is it the tiara? I can't remember.
The necklace? I think it was the
Yes.
necklace.
The intelligence one. You threw a big hissy fit. Big mad.
Was I there for that?
Excuse you.
No,
You were not
I
here.
don't think we were.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It was an amulet that made you smarter. Except it made her more stupid.
That's the one we got from the naked place.
Yes.
You guys went to a naked place?
I like nudity.
It's what- Yeah.
I know that they've all like the fact that Khalas couldn't take the gauntlets off. I know that was a thing. I know that y'all had some like vision affectedness before. I just think we should be wary about the fact that we're doing as we're told without knowing why. I don't like just doing things. I don't like people telling me what to do and acting like I'm stupid. I know I'm not smart, but I'm not.
But I know what love
not-
is.
But I'm not.
Maybe dumb, but I wasn't born yesterday.
I
Was
may
born
not
sexy,
have a
though.
brain,
Stupid
but I
is as
have
stupid
an idea.
does.
Oh no, I know I
Too
pick on you a lot, but you're smarter. You're smarter than you think you are.
I mean,
Shalina, my auditory processing hates your voice today. It's just dropping every third syllable.
You guys heard that? She hates me.
I think Brass is dropping syllables too.
Yeah,
have
no.
we leveled up since they joined? Like, have we
Yeah.
destroyed a thing since you guys have joined?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We destroyed the fists. I think. Did we destroy those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you-
I'm not hallucinating.
You destroyed the armor as well.
Mhm.
And the
You don't feel-
gauntlets.
Yeah.
You don't feel any different with those things gone?
I mean, I do, but like,
That's not
is
enough
that the
justification for
only
you?
thing that? Is that the only way to get memories and power back? Because like, if there's an,
Yeah, you could.
I'm
you
not
could
saying we stop a
make new
quest.
friends and new memories.
I'm just wondering, is there a way to find out how I wound up in bumfuck nowhere with this little green thing without destroying artifacts that we might need someday? I'm not saying we stop our quest. I'm just wanting to throw it out there
I
that we
think it's
keep our
kind of
eyes
a-
open for other options.
I think it's kind of a damned if you do situation where they may be helpful, but they they are cursed items. They are imbued with bad juju.
Is this the thing that Delta's apparently, according to Guryev, but hurt about destroying?
Yes.
The
Yeah,
amulet?
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't get my second monitor to work, so I've got like everything on one screen and I'm on the wrong screen a lot.
Okay.
Is my microphone still breaking out for you guys?
Occasionally.
No, not for
Not
me.
for me.
When you did the earlier, it like only did the
yeah, it
beginning
cuts
and
you
end
off
of it.
anyhow, but
I don't remember me personally. I don't remember if there were negative side effects to that amulet.
There was something. I don't know if it was like negative.
I don't know if we should have destroyed
Exactly.
it. We probably
They
should have
feel
kept
invisible.
it.
Was it like you couldn't be unattuned if you wanted to?
Well, no, I think it was like I didn't want to take it off. Like that was part
No.
of the amulet.
Okay,
they felt like they were Deadpool.
it was precious.
It was the precious.
It was very depressing.
It says they
Um,
feel invincible, and the confidence overpollutes the mind. So
So I mean, sure, I mean, if you are they do give you great power, but at what cost? It's
Phenomenal
In- in-
cosmic power.
in the majority, in the vast majority of the items that we found, you are not in control of that item.
Who's really in control of their destiny these days?
The amygdala.
Valid. Again, it might be worth looking into.
I mean, it's not something that we haven't already struggled with. Believe me, each of us.
Oh no, I do. I just
It was a lot of. I mean, if you want to have your turn with that bow, we can probably try to send you back in time, and you can try to live your life not being able to see anything farther than 200 feet.
Anything
Actually,
closer.
pretty funny.
Oh yes. It's a great party trick. But no, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about those items just being out and about. Gives
They
me the
might be
heebie.
powerful, but
again, I'm not like the items are the thing that is the trigger for this conversation.
I understand.
The
but,
thing that I'm the most hung up on is actually the why.
So what?
I mean,
you
I
say
understand that-
we collect the items and just I don't know, put it in our bag of holding until we figure it out.
I'm gonna sit down and take out my pensive and pull out the memories of the party, and share them with the class. I wish I had one of those. That'd be pretty. Can I
What
mind meld?
memories?
Can you mind meld?
My mind to yours.
I'm more interested in why this wait, what are I need to remember what people are called.
What
Sorry.
other ways to get back memories? Did she even say that?
Yeah, she did say there were other ways. I don't
But she didn't say how.
No, we were kind of on a time crunch.
What was she gonna disappear at sunset or sunrise in this case?
No, but she sure looked funky and distracted and coming
Turned into a
around
pumpkin.
What do you
There was
mean
a
she
fiddler
looked
on the roof.
funky?
like a freaking fallen star.
Are you sure that was Roan?
Yeah, she came in like a wrecking ball.
Game ball.
Why does what was it the conclave? Is that a Silvery Moon? Is that who is like telling us what to do?
Pretty sure that was the movie about the Pope.
Conclave. It's a good movie. What was it? Yes, the Conclave of Silver Moon. That was the people who told
Oh, yeah.
Brasz and Katla about these things, but the entire group has been talking to a lot of people. Like every
been
big
to
town
the-
that they go to.
Been to Silver.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, maybe let's not go back there anytime
Um,
soon.
Is that the one that was on the lake?
That's the one where I had to break you out of jail.
And apparently,
Ah.
you told everybody that there's a warrant out for my arrest, even though I don't remember doing shit.
Eh,
I am curious.
I don't even know what they want us for. We didn't do nothing. As far as I'm aware, we didn't do anything.
I am curious. Why do these people know that the artifacts are the answer when there's no written record? And shouldn't they have also lost their memories? That's all I'm getting hung up on. Is why
I don't know. Maybe they weren't as
mean-
magical as they think they are.
why
Hey.
are we doing what we're told and we don't know where those people are getting their information?
What's his face was able to get we restored his memory.
so the we kind of, okay, so kind of came up in a discussion when we were like, why is nobody freaking out about this? Is that essentially people who had the abilities to lose are really the only ones that lost their memories, and the day-to-day people, the ordinary people, were relatively unaffected by
The white.
our cataclysm. Yeah.
It's an underused word. That's a good word.
So, pretty much, if they're probably in a position of power, they probably have some sort of power or connection to power where they would be informed that people, you know, like if you're like a regent somewhere and your sage all of a sudden is unable to do their duties and they're walking around like they're 12, then you probably realize something is wrong. So it's also, I don't know when you guys started the journey. It was roughly the same time that we started or after. It could have been.
It took us a while to get moving. We were in Luskin, which is
maybe
not
it was
necessary.
canonically. So like we've already been going at this for 4 years, and you guys.
I didn't remember her at the beginning of the 4 years. I woke up at a kitchen table, and then
when we first woke up.
Anyway, what I'm saying is like it could be that like I don't know.
Again, I'm. Let's keep going with what we're doing. I just don't trust those in power if I don't know where they're getting their information.
Well, have they tried because they said so?
That's honestly gonna make
That
me want to
only
do
works
less.
for your mom.
Not if you're my mom. My poor mother. She raised a strong, independent young lady. Let's go get ready for the banquet. I just want to know.
Are they gonna give us stuff to wear? Do we have stuff to wear?
We have our fancy clothes.
What's wrong with what I'm wearing?
Katla's
Our
always had a
fancy
dress.
clothes?
Yeah.
She's in her usual travel clothes, and it's got like grease and stuff on it.
We're
Still smells
gonna
like
dunk
fish
you
or something.
before. We'll dunk you before the banquet.
In the magic
I
item.
think I smell great.
Katla just looks at you.
Yes, I have. Next to the goblin books, I have fancy clothes and cold clothes.
Oh, it's clothes.
Cold clothes. You should wear those to the banquet.
Totes.
Khalas has 48
Even
pounds.
what cult is it?
Katla would like an
Don't
excuse to
even
go buy a new
remember.
dress.
What is even in her?
I mean, Brasz has a disguise kit, but that's just a nose and a cloak.
Can Katla go buy a dress?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're like,
For permission?
Katla wants to go shopping.
I don't need a
Let's
shopping
get some
cart. I just want a
shows.
dress.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Totally give you like a discount for like saving them.
I like the. God. Alex, have you seen the trichotomy between the bags of holding of the original group?
The difference of how
Yep.
it's organized. Yeah. I was just looking at that.
I just looked at it for the first time, and it's just Althea with 48 pounds. That's it. No listed items. And then me with like a table with like the weight and like what the item is, and then Amanda's is just a paragraph of food items. There's literally nothing else. There are nothing of utility other than to be nourished.
Oh man, I
Sounds
still have
about
like,
right.
That's in the
pounds of
main
sun armor on me.
inventory.
Just 10 pounds of potatoes, 5 pounds of onion, 10 pounds of flour, 10 pounds of loaves of bread. Just like a. ridiculous. Meanwhile, I have money.
Look, we might have to travel, but
I have your tongs.
I
for some reason.
refuse to eat llama spread the whole time.
Skillet.
I don't think
I'm
I
really
put
curious
weight
what the 50 what the
in
48
my
pounds
bag
of-
either, except for the armor and the saddles. I think those are the only things. Oh wait, no, the crowbar and the hammer I put poundage on.
She probably has a separate list in her notes, Taylor, to be
It's probably all in
perfectly
her
honest.
inventory.
She it might be, actually. I don't know.
Can't see.
She is the best out of all of us at actually taking notes, I feel like.
All right, Katla. What kind of dress are you looking for? Describe your outfit.
It's pink. I don't know.
Is it
It
sundress?
needs to be a light frock because it needs to be able to fold down and fit in her haversack. And it's gonna be pink. Maybe something.
Goth rock.
What?
Oh, it's gonna be Japanese goth rock.
Yes. Good band. Good music. I think they are slightly cancelable. Anyway, maybe like a linen dress with like it's gonna be like relatively plain, but there's some really cool like ruching around the waist that makes it flow as if it's because it's a full skirt, even though there's no petticoat. So it just like it twirls really nice. And that's all I've got for you. And then it's sleeveless, of course, because she always needs to have her right arm available.
I mean, those guns gotta breathe.
Mm-hmm.
That too. But linen burns pretty quick.
Is it like a hot pink or more of a soft pink or maybe a neon pink?
Or
What kind
watermelon
of pink? Yeah.
Soft pink.
Okay. All right.
Why'd you roll a d4 for that?
Soft pink, neon pink, hot pink, or magenta.
Okay.
Soft pink.
Okay. So anyone else want to get any clothing for tonight?
And my fancy clothes.
Your fancy clothes. What do your fancy clothes look like?
I don't know. I don't remember. They have no description.
They have no description. They don't exist. The Emperor's new clothes.
I know we spent either some amount of platinum getting all of them, or gold. I can't remember.
I think I
how much?
have fancy enough clothes.
Guryev is
Am I
kind of like a, he's got his sleepwear, his normal wear, and then his I need to be fancy wear, and that's kind of
And
it.
his
That's all he needs.
underwear.
Yeah.
Heyo.
No, Guryev just purely commando everywhere, every occasion.
London, I see France. Oh my god, I wish I saw your underpants.
Brasz to be fancy is just going to wear a bow in her hair. That's it. She's like going to tie her hair back just in a bow. Nothing else is different.
She should pull her kerchief up on top of her head.
Oh yeah, there's an idea. That's what she'll do. Look at you. You're smart.
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, everyone does whatever shopping they need. Katla, they seem to gift you the dress as a thanks for helping out clean up the city. And they saw what you did with Brasz and helping with removal of the maw, and so they're very generous. They want you to have it, courtesy of them.
Thank y'all so much.
And gets down to early evening when the sun starts going down, and the lights in the city start going up as you now can walk into the central market that has been cleaned out, and several tents and booths, temporary locations for food, seating, and a few games as well, where people just seem to want to hang back and have a great time.
You earwormed me.
My brain heard all of that and only processed about half. But I heard booths and something about food, so I'm gonna find food.
Brasz is gonna go see if there's any food that she likes, and then is immediately gonna go find the booze.
Okay. There is plenty of all of that. And so you make your way in there. You can already see there's a ton of people here. Most everyone in town probably spent their afternoon getting ready for this, and so it kind of popped up pretty fast. And it's already in full swing as you make your way into the market square for this festival. Delta and Brasz, as you go to find food, you can see that it's Paul who is being in a flurry of fire and knives and serving utensils, just cooking up a storm, and it seems like he's in his element, having a great time.
Brasz is just gonna go up. Oh my gosh, Paul! I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. I'm so excited to eat your cooking.
I've been quite busy helping out these people, but they have accepted my help into making food for this evening. Really grateful to actually get behind the stove once more.
I'm gonna build up my plate huge now that I know you're the one cooking. It's gonna taste great. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, so you see there's just so much of pretty much everything. There are like breads and grains and various spices. There's a lot of hearty, meaty items. Those giant turkey legs, or you got your pork shoulder, or your beef flank. There's also like an array of either roasted or fresh vegetables. Several different kinds of soups and stews, either like a red or a cream sauce. It's just like crazy how all out they went with this. So what would each of you like to get for food?
Going to try
Here.
to fit at least one of everything on a plate. Even if she has to grab 2 plates, that's what she's gonna do.
Okay, yeah. You would have to grab 2 plates in this situation.
I want to look for some kind of stew. Something hearty.
Yes, you find mushroom stews and lamb stews. Also, like, they seem to be pretty crazy about their seafood. what is it called?
Disc.
Chowder, seafood chowder. That's what I was thinking of. Just like coming in from a port town, just like very proud of this. It seems like this is the largest pot, and a lot of people are going for it. But yeah, so you're able to find all sorts of hearty liquid dishes.
Brasz is gonna make sure that the fish is like the main thing.
I have lamb stew.
You got 2 plates and a bowl, just
2 plates and a
towering
bowl.
on you.
Yep.
And there's like all sorts of different cheeses that they've got here. Not just like the difference between brie and parmesan, but just like various animals: goats, sheep cheese, cow cheese, all the fun stuff.
Cheese at Fred Meyer called the Drunken Goat. It's so good. It's like
Do they
really
have a
stinky.
magic cheese box too?
I heard ouchies.
Is there like a hand pie or like a torta?
Yeah.
And then big old glass of beer. That's what Katla would like.
Okay.
Or ale, I'm sorry. We are in fact in Fantasyland.
I mean, beer.
What?
They have
Wow.
wines, ales, spirits, mead, rum, brandy.
Giant ale. And then like 2 or 3 like tortas.
Okay, yeah. And it seems like money is not a thing here. They seem to just want to feed everyone and have a good time.
That's so nice.
Brasz is gonna go find a table, and if Khalas is already at a table, better.
Yeah, sure. You find a spot. There are a lot of people here, but they prepared for it, and they have plenty of seating, either at tables or just chairs around an area. And
Promise I was paying attention. Did you say there was like things to do other than the food?
yeah, there are like booths of games or like activities, that kind of thing.
Katla would like to try her hand at a carnival game.
Give it a
What kind of carnival game are you looking for?
Is there like one of those obviously rigged like milk bottle games?
Yeah, there seems to be just like toss the ball at a stack of milk crates or cans, I guess.
Hell yeah.
So if you want, you can make an athletics check to try and knock them down.
Nice.
Obviously rigged. Like, how could Katla,
Yeah.
the mighty Katla...
I considered honestly rolling with disadvantage for the plot. Because it's a carnival game. If it's not rigged, it's not enjoyable.
Well, you're drinking, so let's have you make a con save to see how well you're able to hold your liquor. It's...
I'm fine.
Yeah, you... Just after one, whatever, it's nothing. You're able to keep it out.
I've got my college stamina back. I'll just...
Yeah. So you, like, they don't seem to be charging for these games. but they do want it so that you have one turn and let somebody else go, because there are a lot of people here that want to participate. Anyone else want to do something?
Yes, but my brain is dying.
Okay.
Definitely keeping an eye out for what's her face. The she's everywhere lady.
Okay, I'll have you make
Um,
a perception check to kind of like keep that in your eye line.
while I'm eating my food and trying to think if I made any friends. I don't know if that I've really talked to anyone here.
You've been pretty busy.
Innkeeper person? I'll have a chat with them.
So
I assume they're there somewhere.
you're checking out like
I'm socializing and people watching.
yeah, you're trying to get a good glimpse at the general public, and you cannot seem to find or see this person who you are highly suspicious of. They don't seem to be here, at least, at this festival.
I mean, that's good.
Are there any of those members of the Order of the Gauntlet that were arguing?
I was just thinking about.
Like, are they around?
Yeah, actually, it seems like, looking around, they don't really seem to be taking part in the festivities. It seems like they are, what you're looking around is they're either eating food or sort of like keeping watch. They're like watching the crowd, as if they were hired guards. They seem very like less joyous, more blank-faced, kind of stoic feeling.
That seems pretty sus.
Who's sus? Who we sussin'?
Can I walk up behind one and sort of just like acting like I've been drinking more than I have? I can sort of like put my hand on their back, like on their shoulder, and be like, "Some party, right? I know that it's probably hard for y'all because you lost some friends in the battle, but what are you doing over here sulking?
It-
Should enjoy being alive right now."
We're letting the people here enjoy what they've got. We gotta keep a level head. We can't get too involved.
I don't.
I mean, if we were as into it as you are, I don't think we could be very much help if something happened.
Well, I am better than you, so I think I can handle it. She does not like these people. They pissed her off. They lack loyalty. Even if she didn't like who they were loyal to, at least they had it.
Fair. Still hilarious.
Are you guys expecting something to happen tonight?
We weren't expecting that to happen before, but, shit happens.
I want to be a little shit to them, but I don't know how to
That's-
do it without causing
that-
problems.
Seems kind of sus. So, like, sure, shit happens, but I don't know.
Are you, you can't live your life in fear, or you're not living at all. And my voice keeps dropping in and out, and I kind of don't care anymore. Can I roll something to see if they seem shiftier than I think they should be?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Gross. My perception is +7, so I was waiting to see which one you were going to tell me to roll.
Well, it's judgment of character.
No,
if
it
you were
makes sense
you were looking at them like
to see if they
if they
any
had
particular-
murdered
yeah.
anyone and there was blood on their clothes, then yeah, that would
I
be
know.
it. But I mean, it obviously seems out of place with the situation happening right now. So there's that, but again, they only a few days ago, they were attacked suddenly, and so they would be on edge, you would suspect. They thought they were safe, and they were attacked.
Mhm.
But you don't know beyond that.
They're traumatized.
I'm gonna like grab an olive off their plate and walk away.
Anything else you'd like to do at this festival?
I missed the setup to the festival, so I don't know what it's for, who's hosting it, if we
Oh,
were
the town's
invited, if we're crashing.
The town's hosting it to celebrate us because we're so amazing. And the fact that everybody's
just
alive.
celebrate, like, winning the fight. I don't know if it's us specifically. I mean, partly it's us cleaning up the thing.
There is no...
Love the thing.
There are no more remnants of the destruction, like, directly anymore. It's all, like, building back up, but there's no, like, pieces everywhere or a giant demon face in the center of town.
Okay, well then I guess me and Khalas are just going around with a dagger looking for people who deserve to be stabbed, I guess.
Some of these paladins.
Any miscreant
Brasz-
pickpockets?
Brasz is going up to Khalas every once in a while with like a breaded item or something and be like, you should really eat some of this. It's really good. And then going away again. She's like going back to the food table every once in a while, but getting more and more alcohol. She wants to make sure Khalas is fed.
Anyone who's suffering an existential crisis and needs to find purpose for their life?
Feel like sacrifice needs to be made.
Yeah.
Brasz, I'll have you make a con save if you are continuing to drink a lot of alcohol.
She is continuing to drink.
Other than the... Jeez. This shit ain't what, I can't think
Ma
right now.
used to have hardest stuff for when I got sick. This ain't nothing.
Guryev, like, what's your passive? Actually, Like, have you make like an investigation or an insight to try and like get an idea of anyone considering?
I'm just kind of looking for party poopers. Guryev isn't really one for social functions, and it's just
The paladins are party poopers.
he's not quite. I don't know. Although I don't know, it kind of feels unsuccessful, even if things ended in a slightly positive way.
From your general assumption, it seems like everyone here is having the time of their lives. Other than the paladins that are kind of just looking like they're standing guard, they seem to just be looking over the crowd from a distance. They're on the edge, they're not like behind a building or whatever, but they don't seem to be engaging in festivities. Everyone else is having a great time. All right. Well, Katla and Brasz are taking advantage of free alcohol, but it doesn't seem to be affecting them too much. Katla's getting a bit of a buzz. Brasz, you are having a hard time forgetting, which is something you might want to be doing right now.
Yeah, she wants to forget, and then she wants to forget she's drunk to forget.
Yeah. But it seems like a great evening. Full stomachs, amazing food and drink. Just a wonderful time all around. And if everyone is finished, the evening winds to a close.
I'm supposed to be boasting, and I just remembered that. Shit.
Hey, you gonna boast drunk?
That's
To
what
do it
my...
before the evening winds to a close.
Better stand on a table.
No, I'm not gonna be that obnoxious about it. Maybe...
How many, did she say how many people you had to boast to? Do you
No,
have
she just said I needed to boast in general.
Oh, then boast to those damn guards.
Well, that's kind of what I was going for, but they weren't playing ball.
It's almost like this is
like
a
super. It could be super performative. Act like you're drunk on the balcony, pretend that you're falling, and then fly back up.
It is kind of cute. I think maybe I'll take a cheap parting shot at the guards again as we leave, or maybe could I like have told told a story to the kids, like kids be like, and then I dealt the killing blow and it blah 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 or something like that, but I'd have to remember how I actually did that in order to tell that story, and it was so long ago.
I'll have you make a history or performance check to see how well you're able to boast this.
Katla, it was just...
Oh shit.
Wow.
So... Yeah?
She didn't say I had to be good at it. She just said I had to do it.
Much like when you're at a bar and someone's got this fantastical tale, just like they've been drinking all night and they've got the story of a lifetime to tell, like the biggest fish you ever seen, and people are amazed but they don't believe you. They're thinking you're weaving this story out of nothing. It's fun and it's amazing, but nah. They know that the other paladins helped. Like, they could see shit happening. And tear flying all over the place. Yeah, it was a group effort.
Cool.
You boasted. Probably in the best way, considering who you are.
Yeah. Katla has mixed feelings about the failure. She's like, okay, good. I don't want these people to hate me. But also...
Probably think about it in the morning, being like, man, that could have went better.
Yeah.
Okay. So you party like it's what, like 1432? Is that the date we had on this? And it's just an amazing evening. A little bit of pyrotechnic display, not as good as Braz's, but it's sort of an honorary display of fireworks going off as the evening winds to a close. And you all make it back to your inn, the rooms. You're able to get in for the evening and you take your long rests.
Full of food and drink.
Katla pats Braz's head before bed. Be like, I promise not to leave tonight.
Yeah, go to bed.
And then crosses the room and slumps face first into the pillow.
I'll have Katla make one more Constitution save to see if you are hungover.
Boo.
Nope, you are just
Yeah.
your normal self in the morning. I don't know how chipper that is, but you're not hungover. You're fine. Okay, so you are finished with the cleaning up, and just in general, you are able to dust off your hands and head towards whatever you choose next. What would you like to do?
Should we start going after the next artifact, or should we try to find another clone to stalk? What are we doing, gang?
Well, I think it would make sense for us to at least head in the direction to build the bars. And that's across the water. So do we charter something or buy something? What's our best option here?
I mean,
Say we get 3 boats, 4 horses.
Why 3 boats?
Why 4 horses?
So we can abandon all of them.
Well, I mean, you and I can fit on a horse, so I can understand only 4 horses, but...
How about we get a giant ox man, and we fashion a leather seat that he can piggyback rides the goblin.
Would they do that? Sounds awesome.
Right. Well, Delta, what do you think? Just like fully bodily turns away from the two chaos.
pretty sure I mean, we have taken a boat this direction across, so I feel like we should be able to find something going the other way, but maybe let's not take it through the pirate area this time.
Pirates.
Pirates are a pain in the ass.
That is a word choice that you just used.
Pain in the ass?
Just making fun of you.
Okay.
Well, it didn't sound like pain.
Oh,
So we are
did the
here.
accent make it weird, or did I glitch out at a word?
It just sounded like a B instead of a P.
Oh, a pain in the ass.
It's like, well, I mean, that is one way to put it.
I was born from darkness.
Oh my
Right,
god.
so to get around the pirates, do we have to just hug the coast, or is there something specific?
I think they're only in, like, the islands in the middle.
Alright. Oh my god.
We just maybe want to pay to specifically avoid that area if possible.
Um,
I don't
we head
fancy
up
dealing with them
to-
again.
what if we head up to Selgon or Yon and go to Broker? Just kind of go around the whole thing. I mean, it might take a while, but at least then we wouldn't have to go through the pirates. Wait, where are we going?
Build a bars. It's the one with the little red thing.
Oh, yeah, no, that's on the way.
On the way to what?
Build a Paris.
What's on the way?
American
Well-
Girl doll.
If we just go across over here, she'll just point to the map because I'm assuming we have a map out.
Drawing.
All right, I can draw on it. I don't know how to get rid of the drawing though afterwards.
Just
Damn
let
it.
go.
Let it go.
Oh. So if we go like through this area right here, and then we come over to Yon or whatever it's called, and get a boat, and then like go to Proclamation or whatever the hell it's called, and then we kind of go up here and through the mountains or through the forest through the bar area and then kind of continue up that way. I just didn't mean to draw that, sorry. And we can just keep following that road until we get to Uzmir or whatever. And then Kronk. Kront.
Pull the lever, Grant.
Kronk!
That's okay. The whole time she was talking, I was just thinking, we shrink the moon, we grab the moon, we sit on the toilet. What?
I mean, that makes more sense to me than grabbing a ship and going through the water, unless you want to like come here and then like go up through here and then cut out most of that journey. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Where's the eraser?
You select the item and then push delete.
Ah, okay. Just disappearing before your eyes.
Oh boy.
So, what do you guys think?
What are we chasing?
We're going to an artifact.
We're going to the blood bar.
The blood. Oh, okay.
It's a devil's beaver hat.
We're going to see Diabolical Crockett.
Yes.
It's just one of those like
Devil
flat
Crockett.
flat caps with horns attached to it.
I mean, that's what it looks like.
Swag, dude.
We'll go where the group decides. Y'all say that you've come this way across the water.
Yes, in the opposite direction.
I'm assuming that's what the little blue line was.
That's one of them. Prior to leaving Farthingholm, we came down to Procampor and went across, and then we went around Dragomir to Westgate, which is went to Starmantle, which is where we got the lightning rod, and then we found a paladin cohort, who are the ones that eloped with the giant demon.
Okay.
Eloped is one word for it.
I mean, he wouldn't let go of that tail.
Playing grab
he was
ass.
attached to the butt.
Sweetie swooty.
This is not exaggerating. This is what happened.
I unfortunately
Yes.
find that completely believable.
We think he was okay out of the game. We think he was done with the game, so he just suicided his character and then just
His second character, by the way.
Yeah.
Suicided first character too.
I don't remember what his first
For the paladin.
was. His
Yeah.
first character. He just
A
Was the rogue.
or
useless.
something?
Yeah, I think he was too murder hobo-y for the group, and he kind of like didn't like the vibe, so he rerolled the paladin. Not sure. But yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah. You
Just
have
retracing
been
our steps the opposite
around
direction.
here. You went up here and got a ring, and then you went down
We
here.
went to the swamp
And
and we
came
lost all our
back.
animals.
Right.
We should put tombstones
Well-
where we've left animals and shipwrecks.
We don't know. We didn't find them all.
Well, where we left them.
Tombstones for your animals? I would.
Oh,
They
so
got
many.
eaten by swamp animals.
I'm pretty sure half the feral population of this continent has come in contact with us, or their descendants at one point.
Including the boats.
Yes, the
The
descendants.
feral
All the
boats.
feral boats are ours.
Right.
I want to meet some feral boats. I'm a
You laugh, but I'm not joking.
You think she's joking. She's not.
You do have that portable boat.
I don't think that's worthy of this size of water body.
Do you think we'll get to see like big fish out there? You know, I'm all for sailing.
Maybe? I mean, do you want to meet Sharknado?
There's a Sharknado?
Well, I mean, I guess we killed it, but maybe there's another one.
Why would you pick on me like that?
Sharknado was around here somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was,
It was south.
it was the ocean. Yeah,
Yeah. But still,
it exists in this world.
yes.
Pretty sure
That was my point.
literally the day after we left port.
Yeah.
Well, no, we were fast traveling.
All right. So if you go to the docks, you can get. You can see there are a lot of destinations, like short trip to across the bay, but also like up to Procamper, Plamac. You've been to Velprintilar, and then there are like some that go up into this reach to Nith and Uthmere. But yeah, what would you like to choose? Where are you going?
I think at minimum we want to at least get to Procamper.
Well, I would prefer
Bruh.
going past Procampa.
So Hallmark or Uthmir?
Yeah. Less chance of seeing familiar faces.
All around me.
Faces.
Get earwormed. Fucking loser.
Sounds like you're doing it to yourself. So
That's fine.
y'all want to go for?
Pro,
Uthmir?
where's that pro one?
I don't
Oh,
remember-
that's way too far away.
Procampa.
We should go like up here.
Yeah,
Okay. I was like, what do you mean it's too far away?
I thought you meant
too
for,
far
like,
away
one...
from the destination. Not
That's
too far away, from the start.
for 1 day of travel. That's where I thought you were going, and then you just like
Oh, no,
doubled
no.
the distance.
But also, I wanted to point out that it became Sharknado because they were all a bunch of sharks, and we decided to describe them based on their size as like baby shark and grandpa shark and stuff.
To put it into perspective, that was like right around the time that Baby Shark was popular. Is when that happened.
Mhm.
It was a bit after. It's not exactly, but yeah.
I mean, not that long.
It was a long time ago. It was 2019, I believe.
Dang. That was a long time ago.
I mean, yeah.
Back in my day.
Back in my day.
Before the plague.
Stay a while and listen.
I think Uthmir is a good place.
So it's
There.
you find
Please
that
go.
travel is 5 gold per person to Pro Camper, or 10 gold per person to Uthmir.
Y'all are rich. We can swing that.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's like ordering for the table and then not paying for any of it.
Yeah.
My friend will get it.
Yeah,
Rather than, like,
just charge us to our room.
I will say, saying, "Oh, you can charge my room" is actually a wonderful feeling. Traveling on the company's dime the last few months has been amazing. And I'm not even doing anything besides like getting breakfast, but it's so nice.
We can have Khalas pay for it. 60 gold.
You guys own all those inns and stuff, right? It's like 1 inn.
It's 2.
What?
There's 2.
1 for profit.
Yes. The fancy one and the halfway house.
All right. Well, if you'd like, it seems like after several days, the travel in and out of Westgate is up and running once more. They're able to get fishing boats out again, getting all that trade and seafood back, and starting to get back on their feet. Westgate is gonna be okay. But you are able to secure a trip on a boat to Uthmir. Huzzah!
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 I need to get some paper before we get out there.
Paper?
Yeah, paper. I carry paper with me. Almost out. I need to get some more.
Oh, I'd like to maybe stock up on like embroidery thread and stuff.
Okay. The paper is probably pretty cheap, like
Brash just
5
wants to
copper
know.
per sheet.
Buy 200 sheets.
If they have no notebooks, then Brass will just buy paper. Just plain paper.
Okay. The thread's probably pretty cheap as well, like 10 copper per ball of yarn.
I 10? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, my ears don't work always. Sorry, guys. I'll buy like 4.
How much was it? Copper?
5.
5 per
Five
sheet.
copper.
Yes.
Okay.
And anyone else want to do some last minute shopping before you disembark?
Oh, some more ink too,
No.
probably. Just pulling shit out of my head.
Ink is a bit more expensive. I believe it's like 1 gold.
Okay. For like a little vial of it.
Yeah.
Okay, she'll grab like 2 vials.
Let's see. Going to.
Okay. And so you head out and get on that boat, pay up 60 gold, and disembark, the 6 of you, to Uthmere.
Disembark is getting off the ship.
I was gonna let you have this
Setting
one.
sail. There it
Did you
is.
say unbirth?
Embark? Is that what it
Underway.
is?
Yeah.
Embark.
Embark is setting sail on a ship. Disembark is getting off the ship.
Okay.
Sorry. Your guys' caption from before seems poignant.
Alright, so you are setting sail on the boat. It's going to take you a little bit of time. Actually, kind of forgot how much time it takes.
I am a shipping thesaurus these days. I have given you additional words. Selena Raymond
Unbirth.
is sending me reels.
You know my brother?
No. I hope not. If this man is your brother, you need to rein him in.
If this is your brother, then I need to see your DNA results.
And as you are setting out, think about what you would like to do on this journey, since it will be quite some time before you make it to your destination.
Did we buy fishing stuff, or was that the other group?
I pretty sure.
Fishing rod.
I think it was the other group, but Braz has
Brasz just
fishing
has
gear.
that.
Yeah.
Brass will just full on jump into the ocean and wrangle the fish if you need her to.
I want to buy like a net and like some tubs, like plastic tubs. Or just like some wooden crates that I can magically seal. And this after I said I didn't want to do any shopping. And a notebook, a big notebook, and also more ink.
Win the spot.
And like a little net. And maybe no, I have lots of rope, just kidding. A little net and a big net. And the box are like, you know, the plastic storage bins. They're like that size. But also a little one.
Are you gonna like turn the boat into a trawler? Like, what's going on?
Science.
Okay, so type this all out, and we'll take care of costing next time, or I'll probably look it up between sessions.
Add it to the shopping list.
Yeah, add it to the list.
Big net, little net, big tub, medium
And-
tub, small tub.
Mike without.
It will take anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks to get to your
Perfect.
destination.
Hey,
Um,
hey, can I put a saddle on a dolphin?
I can't hear you. You're very
She's been
quiet.
quiet the whole freaking session. She's turned all the way up on my Discord.
No, I could
Oh,
hear
shit,
her
really?
before, okay.
Yeah. It's like slowly gotten quieter throughout the session.
Oh shoot! You should have told me. I had my microphone volume down to 20%.
Why?
Okay, hold on. I might.
Being courteous.
Wow.
just in time.
Oh no, I dropped a thing.
There we go.
Now that Shalina
Oh
has
my
joined
God.
us, I'll see you guys next week.
Eyeballs.
Well, you should have told me about it at the beginning.
I did, and you're like, that's just you. Not you.
No,
That's
I
just you. Everybody else said that's just you, Maggie.
asked if I was glitching out, and you said, "Yeah, you're glitching out." You didn't say I was quiet.
No, like when we first started, I said you're very quiet, and everybody else
Oh.
was like, no, that's just you. And I was like, okay.
Anyway, ending on that fight.
Yeah, we'll think about what you want to do in this time while you travel. There will probably be maybe a couple stops just for like supplies. I mean, you're traveling for a month along a coast, so you can pretty easily grab supplies. This ship will probably be making deliveries to the various spots, and we'll end it with Guryev answering the question that we are having such a hard time getting to.
Man.
Oh
The
yeah.
guy who's like mostly a robot when it comes to doing
Yeah.
things.
Oh man, I wonder how he makes
But we need
decisions.
it on record.
Let me. How is it? What's
Is your character more emotional or logical when it comes to solving issues?
I feel like
solves
I feel like
issues.
this is one of the things where like Guryev kind of channels me to where
Guryev buries issues.
well,
Related to his
he
past.
moonlighted as a grave robber, so he kind of buried and uncovered issues.
Haha.
But in this instance, I think it kind of channels myself a little bit to where if it's his own thing, he'll handle it. If it pertains to like other people, he's, I guess, pretty logical when it comes to himself and other people. If it's other people and it's an issue that has like happened before, or is having to like revisit for whatever reason, gets more emotionally compromised when it comes to like staying cool, because it's just kind of the frustration of having to rehash something like that.
Okay. It's a lot to unpack, but we will end it there. And be back next time